Go for it.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Joe Code Podcast. This is episode 154. I am your host, Joe Marrese. Wow, we have a special episode today. We've got a guest today who's been a frequent caller. Well, we call him. He's been mentioned a lot on the podcast. He's someone that I know very well, and he's very close to me and the podcast. And we have him on video. We're doing our first ever Zoom interview podcast because he, quite frankly, refuses to visit me. Even though, I visit him often. But let's get him on. This my guest this week is a guy from Niles, Illinois. I'm trying to think of he's from Niles. He's 69 years old. He is my father. And here we are. Welcome, Dad, to the podcast. You're on video.
Hi, Joe. Did you have to give my age? You could have let your coders guess how old I was.
February 22nd, 1955.
Correct.
It's pretty cool that me, you, Louis, Diana, we're all December, January, February. Mom was the only outlier in May. So why is it you will not visit?
No, it has nothing to do with it. I just have to come to the realization that Gabby, my dog, will be fine without me for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
but
don't be a baby.
I have to look at it as Joe or Gabby, and I think you're higher on the pecking tree. So I will be out there this summer so I can be live on the podcast.
All right, Dad, listen to this. So we got this email coming in. People can't talk to me like this. This is why I have my dad here, because he's going to defend me. We got an email this week. The subject is Aaron is creaming. This is from Kobe. And he's telling me, suck a fat hog, Joe. The Cardinals just swept your poverty-ass team. The Birds are back. Let's go, Aaron. You believe that, Dad? Aaron is creaming here. This is...
Well,
don't let people email me like that, man.
So far in May. There's no getting around it. They're horrible. So...
Aaron, are you creaming?
And the Cardinals have turned it around in May.
We have, yeah.
So we've got to be honest. I know we're true blue Chicago fans, but right now the Cubs are horrible. And the Cardinals are doing good.
Okay,
but that guy can write all the emails he wants. Talk to us in another month.
Yeah, there's still 100 games left, Kobe.
Yeah. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm not. I'm not creaming yet.
Yeah, don't cream yet.
We're 500.
All right, email the podcast at joecodepodcast@gmail.com.
So
yeah. So
and Mr. Marrese, I am also from Chicago, so at least we have that.
Well, you're a good man, Aaron.
Yeah,
you are.
Thank you.
Even if you weren't from Chicago, you're a good man.
Yeah, he is.
Now, Joe, I have to take something up with you.
Listen, what is this, Kevin
You
Farr
guys
taking
were
over?
talking about manual labor.
Right.
And you had mentioned that your favorite manual labor
I was going to ask
is
you.
cutting the grass and raking leaves.
Well, yeah, if I had to choose, yeah.
When you were 10 years old? Because I don't remember in the last 30 years when you ever mowed the lawn at my house or
Well,
raked
it's
the
been a
leaves.
while, yeah. Well, I haven't been home in a while.
I love this.
I've been gone for a while.
You haven't been home in a while. You've been home every season. Summer, fall, winter, spring.
When asked.
You haven't mowed the lawn. You haven't raked the leaves, and you haven't blew the snow.
When I asked, I would do it. But I'm not going to come in town and visit, and I'm on vacation. I'm not going to go to work.
But even when you were living at home. So I don't know where that came from.
Well, no one asked.
You thought that email was hard, Joe.
All right, Dad. Well, I'm going to ask you this. What is your favorite household chore? Edging the lawn? You're big with the edger.
I like doing the grass outside. I mean, lawnmower. I mean, anything outside I enjoy. I like cutting the grass. I like raking the leaves, edging the lawn, trimming the bushes.
Well, pick one. I mean, that's not all fun.
My favorite?
Yeah.
Probably mowing the lawn.
Yeah, I bet it is. All right, you're still in enough.
What's your favorite?
I prefer not to do any of it.
Yeah, that's my point.
I mean, I like sweeping. I like the sound of a broom.
When did you ever sweep around the house?
I mean, I do my own stuff now. I don't need to clean around there. I mean, you guys, it's your house. But anyways, what's your favorite meal you're cooking these days? And then we'll get into some better questions. Because you are cooking.
Probably pizza. I mean, pizza, any homemade pasta, meatballs.
Nice. Yeah,
I'm gonna make homemade cannoli.
Bullshit.
No, I am. What do you mean? The filling is simple. The filling's 3 ingredients: ricotta, sugar, and chocolate chips.
Well, what about the shell?
It's simple. The shell is flour,
The shell?
salt, some cinnamon, and some coffee.
Coffee?
An egg and some lard.
I'll show you some lard. Here, I was going to ask you this. You have 3 children. It's me, Louis, Diane. I'm the middle. When did you know I was the best athlete of the 3?
Well,
I mean, I'm going to say that is a fact.
No, I'll be. Here's how I think of the 3 of you.
I'm talking athleticism.
Louis was the best baseball player.
Bullshit.
You were the best football player, and your sister was the best softball player.
Yeah, well.
So then she played basketball, but she was a midget.
Nice. You better be careful with that kind of talk.
I mean, I guess I'm not supposed to use that word.
Yeah. No, she wasn't that small. I mean,
for basketball, she was small.
All right.
I've seen Joe play softball, so that's high praise for your daughter.
Yeah, so let's be careful with that.
Yeah, but you guys didn't play fast pitch.
No.
She played fast pitch.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, well.
Wouldn't dream of it.
All right, we just had, you live on the street where there's a lot of parade. How was the Memorial Day parade this year? Any chicks?
It was good. I saw a bunch of people that I know. It's ideal. I mean, as you know, our house is right on the route of the parade.
Right.
So I literally walk out my back door and there's the parade. It was awesome. The weather was cold, though. It was cold and cloudy.
Oh, well, that's anybody ask about me?
No.
Thanks. All right, now how about this? I'm going to do my This Sucks for the week. Dad, you know the segments, so we're going to go into that right now. And I actually told you about this already, Dad. So This Sucks is going to be the runny / over easy omelet that I was forced to eat the other night. Yeah, it's like, it's gross. It makes me think like, oh yeah, this is why people don't like eggs, because of this like runny, kind of leaky crap that they gave me. It's one of my favorite diners, and I went there last night and everything was fine, but I'm not getting omelets from there again. I've never seen people make an omelet where it's like they basically serve it after first flip. I mean, it's almost like I put my fork in it and it's like running like a freaking sunny side up or an over easy egg. Dad, can you believe that
First
shit?
of all, eggs only take like 2 minutes to cook, even scrambled. So send it back. So you got to wait to eat another minute.
I did, but like the omelet, it's unbelievable. It shouldn't be like golden yellow. I don't understand a diner that can't make an omelet the correct way.
Well, they're rushing to get the order out. I mean, it's simple. Anybody can cook eggs. You can't screw up eggs. The person must know absolutely nothing about cooking.
Well, I mean, at least maybe they're not familiar with omelets. But
familiar with omelets? What is there to be familiar about? You're cooking eggs.
You don't cook it long enough. It's supposed to be a little bit hard. There should be a little, like, brown a little bit on the egg. It should be cooked.
Send it back.
I did.
Send it back again.
I can't do a double send back.
Why? Are you that starving you can't wait 5 minutes?
No, well, there's that. But then also you risk of tampering. Because maybe they get upset with you.
I would send it back. And then they're going to get to the point where the next time you come in, they'll probably cook it too much, but it's better they cook it too much than too little.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's another. Here, we got some more questions for you. Who's the biggest baby out of your children? You know what I mean? Like a whiny, like, just complainer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm going to get in trouble if I answer this question.
Doesn't matter. There's an obvious answer.
Well, it's not you.
We're all adults now, so it doesn't matter.
So when you say whiny, would it be also the biggest complainer?
Well, yeah, just who's the biggest baby? Like, who would you qualify as like, you know? Yeah, it's not me. If you could say it's a tie.
It's definitely not you. I would say in terms of...
You don't have to answer.
Easy. Lewis is pretty... I would say, and I know I'm going to get in trouble, probably Diana.
Well, she is also the baby, and she is the only girl. So, it's not a big surprise. That's all right. She's a grown-up now. Mother of 2. So she could deal with this harsh criticism.
No, it's not harsh criticism. You asked me a tough question, but I got to give you an honest answer.
Yeah, they're not all going to be softballs. All right, how about this? This isn't bad, but this is interesting. None of us stuck with our original plan, I feel like. Me, Lewis, Diana, we all started on a path and then went a different way. Is that true? Honestly, I don't even know what.
Yes,
I don't even know.
I would say yes.
Can I tell you this? I don't know what they do for a living.
How do you not know what your brother and sister do for a living? No wonder you get runny eyes.
No, because it's like Diana doesn't like talk about. Well, here's it. People don't like talking about their jobs. I think people want to, if you're with loved ones and friends, people want to escape that. Like, there's comedians on stage who'll ask people, like, what they do for a living. They're out at a comedy show. They don't want to talk about their job. They want
but that's normal conversation with a person. When you talk to somebody, usually it comes up at some point in a conversation. What do you do for a living?
I know Diana. I know my sister did human resources at one point. Is she still
does?
Okay. Which
your brother was a school teacher.
Yeah, I know
that. Your brother was a school teacher.
But after that...
Then became an athletic director.
Right.
And now he's selling laundry and dish soap.
Okay, yeah, so he's basically doing that. But I thought there was more to it. But, all right. Fair enough. Sorry about that.
You know what I do?
Yeah, you work at my... alma mater, high school.
Well, my alma mater too, but what do I do?
I think you said you were like director of something. Some kind of event.
Development, fundraising.
Develop this. All right.
I mean, you get the alumni newsletters. Don't you read them?
Nah, not really. I mean, I see it when you're in there. I saw a picture of you and Uncle Frank, Uncle Rick, and Jim DeStasio. That was a nice picture. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what that was from.
That was just a picture to show the four of us together. We're all alums.
All right. Now, you're from Niles, Illinois. We're talking some of the best restaurants there is. We're talking Boobies, Riggio's, Rossini's, which are now gone, Amici's, Manelli's. That's like 5 Italian places like within like a freaking not even a mile of each other. What was going on in Niles to have all those places? And then Boobies.
Well, when
Greek.
I grew up, Niles was all Italian and Polish.
Yeah, Italian, Polish. Yeah, but Greek as well, though, right?
Not too many Greeks in Niles when I was growing up. We didn't have too many Greek restaurants or restaurants owned by Greeks.
All right. What's the hot restaurant in our hometown of Park Ridge right now? What's everyone talking about? This is for people out there in the Chicago.
Holt or Harp and Fiddle.
Good. People out there, this is the Chicago area. Visit Park Ridge. We have nice restaurants. We have nice bars. We've got good beers around there. Dad, I found a beer out here that's going to give Crispy Boy a run for its money. You might have heard me talking about it. It's called King Crispy.
From Bend, Oregon.
Oregon, yeah, they're giving themselves the crown, King Crispy. It's smooth. It goes down the hatch. Now, oh yeah, I wanted to ask you this. This is a personal question about me, but I think it's funny. So just answer it when I ask it. Let's see. How do we word it here?
Feel like I'm at a press conference.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, we never really have this kind of format. Where is it? Sorry, I can't read my own notes. Here we go. Now, this is you and Mom. You guys probably discussed this. Did it piss you guys off that I quit college 3 times? Do you remember that?
No. I mean, you saved us money.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, it would have been a total waste if you would have stayed 4 years.
Thank you.
At least I got away with 1.5 years. So pissed off? Not at all.
Oh, good. Well, what's interesting is the other 2 times I kind of just, I mean, an odd move where I just stopped going. Yeah, you guys didn't seem to get too mad because I didn't exactly like finish a semester or a class. I kind of just wasn't showing up. And then I got Tony and Tina's wedding.
It was ridiculous when it got to the point where Mom was doing your papers. And then Mom got pissed off because she didn't get a good grade.
When was that? That was not in
yes,
college.
It was when you were at Columbia. You had to do a paper. Mom did the paper.
What was it?
And then Mom got pissed off because she didn't get the grade that she thought she should have got.
Columbia was an art school. What paper?
No, it was college.
Don't make stuff up.
Not making anything up. You're the one that can't remember what people do for a living. I remember this.
I mean, that sounds like grade school or something.
Well, you were at that point where you weren't even doing your papers.
I got in trouble.
For the money we were paying, we wanted to at least get something out of it.
I remember I got in trouble for like plagiarism in 7th or 8th grade. That was a load of shit. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, you were an excellent student in grammar school and high school, too.
Yeah, after that.
That last year of high school, you wound up getting that athletic scholarship. So I don't know what happened.
Well, I mean, scholastically, I pretty much mailed it in starting
Not in
senior
high
year.
school.
Well, senior year. But Well, here's the thing, and it's going to lead me into my Joe code. Well, not quite, but then, yeah. Well, I always knew I wanted to do comedy, like even when I was at, like that freshman year at Iowa, when I was 18, 19. I was like, I knew comedy or like acting. I knew I wanted to do something along those lines. So, which is going to, bring me into Joe code for this week, which is, if you have that dream, act on your dream. Follow that vision that you see. It can be scary. You can be hesitant. But if you feel a vision, if you have a dream that you want to do, find a way to do it. Don't put it off and pretend like you're going to college when you're really just partying. Don't do that. Go figure out how to do what you want to do. So that's the joke.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. Don't be pussyfooting around.
No, I agree. I mean, getting back to college, we actually weren't mad. We actually respected you for making the decision that college wasn't for you.
Yeah. I don't know if it's for anybody,
and you got to do
honestly.
something that you're happy. You're happy now. I support you 100%, and you're good at it.
Thank you. Yeah, you've always been a big support and
you got great people like Aaron that are helping you too.
Well, yeah, Aaron and all the people here at All Things Comedy are fantastic. So it's great to have them. All right, let's talk a little bit about more stuff with Niles. Chasers, great bar there. And I think one of the sign that they have out there is like the kitchen's open till 3 a.m. I'm tired of bars with kitchens closing early. Okay, this isn't like gourmet food. Is the cook too tired to fire up some nachos or mozzarella sticks at 12:30 a.m.?
Who the hell is eating at 2 a.m?
A lot of people.
Come on.
They're losing it. They're losing money. You're out at business, you're drinking, you want nachos, you want mozzarella sticks, you want a soft pretzel. We can't keep the chef on.
You should have had that at 9 and 10 o'clock. What are you doing eating pretzels and nachos at 2 a.m?
Well, now I'm hungry. I had
eat
dinner
earlier.
No, but that's why I appreciate places like Chasers and other late night bars that keep the kitchen open because people want to eat.
That place I wouldn't walk in. It just, to me, that place I never have. For as long as I lived in the area, never went in it, never would want to go in.
Well, it's just been, I haven't been in it in probably over a decade, but they just stick out as like, I like that they advertise the kitchen is open late because that's bringing people in because people want to eat after they've been out drinking.
And anytime I've
it's
ever
as
gone
simple
past
as that
place and see people standing outside, it looks like a bunch of shady characters.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of that going on over there in that area. Dad, we are going to get to a bracket today. Don't you worry about that.
Good.
We got a couple options. I don't know if you heard.
Sorry about my phone ringing in the background. That's my desk phone.
Oh, I can't even hear it.
Zoom canceled that out. You're okay.
All right, real quick. Oh yeah, I was mentioning mozzarella sticks and nachos. What's your favorite appetizer at the moment?
Nachos.
Good call. Are we talking any kind of meat on there?
No, they don't have to have meat on them. They're good just without meat.
Nice. Yeah, and I like, I don't know if this is you also, but I like when there's like melted cheese. I don't like the liquid like nacho cheese. I prefer a nice melted cheese blend.
Yeah, and the nacho has to be somewhat warm. I went to
Yeah, I want it
Lucky
warm.
Monks in Barrington, and their nachos are terrible because the chips are cold.
Oh, what the hell's that?
Well, again, it must be the same guy that makes your runny omelet.
Now, Aaron, where are you at with nachos? Do you prefer the melted cheese?
I can go either way. As long as it's warm, I don't really care.
I mean, the cheese, like the liquid, I like if I'm out at a ball game, like those kind of ballpark nachos where it's just like cheese and maybe some jalapenos. But
In a helmet?
yeah, I want it in a helmet. Yeah. But if I'm out somewhere and it's like, you know, a whole big platter, I want the melted. Here, Dad, how about this one? I mean, this isn't really a hard question. This was another one that's just about me, and then we'll get into some a couple other quick things. Were you and Mom ever like about me? This one is going to be the most trouble. Does that frickin' ring any bells?
Well, you were the only one, unless I didn't know what was going on with Lewis or Joe, with Diana.
Yeah.
You were the one that I think drank in high school.
Hey,
the first
man.
time. Well, you did. I mean, well, let's call it like it is.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You were the first one, and unless the other two we didn't catch. But we caught you, and I remember I was mad as hell.
Well, what the?
No, but I wouldn't say trouble. I mean, none of you were trouble.
Thanks.
None of us, honestly, and I'm not just saying that. It's true. None of you were trouble.
Good.
But you kind of got yourself into more jams than the other two.
Right. All right.
And I don't want to get specific.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's probably stuff I've already talked about on here anyway. So we don't want to repeat stories. All right, here we go. All right, let's well actually let me do This Is Great and then we'll do a bracket. So, This Is Great is the show Bros Before Joes. We have a date. Our first show at the Comedy Store, Wednesday, July 10th, 10:30 p.m. in the Belly Room. Bros Before Joes is the show I've been talking up. We got a date that works for all the guys. It's going to be me, Chad, JT, Strider, Kevin, and then we'll have a few other comedians on as well. But we're excited, looking to make this a regular thing. Let's sell it out. We'll have the ticket link available soon. But yeah, excited to get that going. First show of Bros Before Joes is going to be Wednesday, July 10th. So excited for that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. All right, everybody. So, Dad, you love the break. What'd you think about hockey winning the manliest thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Decisions you guys make, I just shake my head.
Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, really, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
You guys are debating starting a fire, and then you're wondering about a grizzly bear and a tiger.
Well, that was a good match.
I mean, you guys act like these are hard things to figure out.
Yeah, it is.
And then I don't understand your guests that have no clue that what is the best of seven.
Yeah, I'm done with having these nerds on here that don't
I love, what is it, Ahmad? I love him, but
Ahmed,
he goes
yeah.
3-1? That doesn't even make sense.
Well, yeah. Well, Ahmed, what's funny about him, if he shaved his beard and his hair, doesn't he look like Lou? He reminds me of my brother.
Yeah, a little bit.
He does.
But
all right.
I think you guys make these brackets way too difficult.
I don't make them.
You guys act like you're trying to solve the problems of the world.
It's entertainment.
Yeah, it is. It is a problem in the world.
We're taking it seriously.
Nah.
So we have a couple options. I think you may like this one. I don't know if you heard me read the email before, but the greetings bracket. like the best way to say hello, basically. Like, there's like, how's it going? How we doing? Hey, how are you? What's up? Things like that. And then there's
Yeah,
another.
that's good. These guys that make up the brackets, do they have anything else to do in their life?
No.
That they sit around and make brackets?
Yeah, this is it. They get paid, you know.
They
And then there's
get paid in the shout out.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And then there's another bracket that's like pig-related stuff, like pigs in a blanket.
Nah, forget that.
And then there's one with like Eminem and Travis Kelce and
No, I'm not going to know
Barbie.
any of them. Travis Kelce I know, but I'm not going to know anybody else.
So do you want to do
greetings.
that? Yeah, that greetings bracket's pretty fun. This came to us, Aaron, from Ryan on May 16th.
Yeah, I've got it loaded up.
And then, so just here's the email. Ryan's setting it up. Hello, Joe. I hope this email finds you and Aaron well. Here is an idea for a bracket I thought you might be interested in. With all the interactions we have each day, I figured it would be nice to know what is the best greeting to use. I tried to stick to greetings that are commonly used, but also threw in a couple unique ones. Love listening to the pod each Monday. It's always a perfect start to the week and can even cure a bad case of the Mondays in my experience. Thanks, Ryan. P.S. I have really been loving the spicy potato soft tacos from Taco Bell. Sometimes we'll just order like 5 of them, and it's still only like $7. Thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, you're welcome, Ryan. All right, Dad, you ready for this? There's
I'm ready.
2 conferences, 8 seeds in each.
All right,
So Aaron reads them off.
Matchup number 1 in the Eastern Conference. Number 1, hey, how are you? Versus, hey, number 8.
And this is a, don't forget, best of 7.
I would say, hey, how are you? 4 games to 0.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big one for you. Yeah, hey is just pretty half-assed. Like, say more than that. I mean, hay is for horses, right?
Well, hey is like you don't really give a damn about the guy you're saying hello to.
Right. Yeah, I'll go with that as well. I'll go with the sweep for the 1 seed, taking care of business in the first round.
See, I'm more of a fan of the of just the hey because I don't love greeting someone with a question because I don't always know. Do I answer that? Do I?
They're not gonna really
well, they
say
might.
how they are. They don't. People don't do that.
Some people do.
Well, it's rare.
They have my levelatism. But yeah, I'll go with you guys. Hey, how are you? I'll get 4-1.
All right.
All right. Next matchup is number 2. How's it going? Versus number 7. Just a nod of acknowledgement.
Yeah, just a little.
Oh, definitely. How's it going? 4-0. I mean, a nod.
Yeah, I did. I don't think
how
you're
does
a nod
a
guy.
higher seed than hey.
I don't think I've ever seen you do a nod.
No, never. I'm never gonna nod at somebody.
Well, in the apartment life, that's a big thing. Like nodding, like, "Hey, I see you walking past me. How's the? That's you getting. Hey, how's getting the mail going for you today? Hey, I see you with that laundry basket walking down the stairs."
The problem today is, especially the young people, when you say hello to them, they look back at you like you're a weirdo.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty close, but how's it going is a little nice. Yeah, nod of acknowledgement is a little cold, but I get it in certain circumstances. Like that, if you're in church, you're not going to yell out, how's it going? You'll nod, though, maybe. So I'm going to say,
I whisper, hi, how are you?
I'm going to say, how's it going? 4-2. Aaron.
You guys are just so much more social than I am. I would have gone nod of acknowledgement with the upset 4-3.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty close, but yeah.
I'm an eyebrow
Nah,
raise
it's
guy.
not close.
Hey, all right.
Nod of the head. You don't even care.
Well,
I don't, sir.
yes, people that don't.
I don't. I have a small child. I give two shits about most people. Oh, sorry. I got too excited by that one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Next matchup, number 3. There he is, or there she is. Versus number 6. What's cooking? Good looking.
Oh, God. Neither one is any good.
Yeah. Well, have fun with it then. Well, I used to do a bit. I used to do this joke on stage about that I was a there he is kind of guy. Like people would see me and I would get that a lot.
You give that a lot when you don't know the person's name. You go, there he is.
I mean, what's cooking good looking?
Nah, that's chauvinistic.
Should we bring that back?
Nah. You say that to a girl, she'll be offended.
Well, what if she says it to me? What's cooking good? I'll be like, some meatloaf is cooking. I don't know.
I'd have to say the 3 seed. Probably. I don't like either one. So I'll just say 4 games to 3.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but my bias is towards my comedy and calling myself a there he is guy. So, yeah, I'm going to say 4 to 3, there he is.
Oh, I'd say it's 4-1. There he is. Yeah. I'm with you guys, though.
No upsets yet.
Yeah. Then last matchup in the Eastern Conference, number 4, Here Comes Trouble versus number 5. How we doing?
Number 5, how we doing?
There's the upset.
4-0.
Wow. Yeah, here comes trouble. That's like annoying.
Yeah.
That's what you say when you're a parent and you have a 2-year-old.
Yeah, well, and you'll say that to like your friend's kid or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like how we do it. And that's like nice, and it reminds me of a funny line in the movie Varsity Blues where the cops show up at the party and they're like, "How we doing?" And they're like, and Charlie Tweeter's like, "We are doing fine." So I like that. Yeah, I'll say how we doing 4-1. Finally got an upset here.
Yeah, I say 5. How we doing? 4-0.
Nice.
All right, Western Conference. We got number 1, Hey, what's up? Versus number 8, Sup?
Oh, God.
Did you get that?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Sup is
again,
S-U-P.
2 of them, I don't like either one, but I'll take the 1 seed 4-0 because I hate that 8 seed.
You don't ever give a sup?
No, come on. Me? You know me.
Yeah, I'm not into this sup.
What if it was, what?
Yeah, remember that
I mean,
from the
what are you even
Budweiser?
saying? Don't even say anything. Do a nod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least, hey, what's up is like a greeting, like when you answer the phone. You can do that. Yeah, 4-0.
Yeah, same. 4-0. Next matchup, number 2, What's Going On? Versus number 7, strangely lowly seated, Hello.
This is an interesting matchup here.
Oh, it's an upset. Hello.
You like hello?
Yeah, way better.
Well, see, yeah, hello. I think they can make a run here, and because hello forever was the telephone greeting. Before caller ID and all that stuff, you would pick up the phone, you'd answer hello. It kind of bothers me though when people do that today, when it's like, their significant other calls them and they're like in front of people and they're like, hello. Yeah, okay, who's calling you? We know who's calling. You don't have to be nonchalant. Give a hello. Yeah, I do like.
I would say 4-0.
I mean, I am a big what's going on guy.
That's nuts.
All right, Aaron, what do you think?
I'm going hello, 4-2.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's tight. I
Hi, when's the last time you ran into somebody and they said to you, "What's going on?"
I say that.
That's like a term from like the 80s.
Well, I'll take the loss here, but I think it's very close. I was leaning upset, but I'm gonna go 4-3. What's going on? But I'm fine with 7. Hello, advancing, no problem.
Alrighty, next matchup is number 3, hi, insert name, or number 6, yo.
Oh,
So
come
like, hi
on.
Aaron, hi Joe, hi
Hi,
Dad.
4-0.
What's wrong with yo?
Yo, it's ridiculous. Again, don't. It's like that other one you said, ups or whatever you said.
Ups, yeah. Sup.
I mean, come on, yo.
Yeah, but what about you're out at a bar, you see your friend, yo.
No,
it's kind
you
of
say,
fun.
Hey, hi, how are you?
No, you could say yo.
Nah.
I think this is a bad matchup for Yo, but I am a big fan of Yo. But I think hi,
Wow.
insert name, wins. I'll say 4-3.
Yeah, yo's a little. Yeah, I mean hi. Yeah, I think yo gets some shots in here. I'll say yeah, hi, insert name wins 4-2.
Okay, then we got last matchup. Number 4, good morning, afternoon, or evening, versus number 5, very international, cheek kisses.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, God. Both of them are terrible.
Yeah, you know. I don't think I've ever done that in my life.
They're both terrible.
What? Good morning's bad? Good afternoon?
No, but it wasn't
evening?
just good morning. Was it good morning, good afternoon, good evening?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
mean
together. It's
either
or.
one.
Yeah.
Who the hell says that today?
You don't say good morning to people?
Well, good morning you say, but nobody's saying
Good afternoon. In
and
an
good
email?
evening. You see somebody, you say good evening?
I don't say good evening.
I'll say evening to people, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a freaking host at a restaurant. Checking people in.
I do.
Reservations.
I'm a big good morning person.
Yeah,
but
good
I don't
morning
say good
huge.
afternoon and good evening. The only time I use good afternoon and good evening is if I write somebody an email.
I mean, I barely use good morning. I'm not up.
Well, you're like a vampire. You don't wake up till 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
And Dad, we do appreciate you getting up first thing in the morning here with us. It's 11
so
o'clock
I'll
here.
say that good morning, good afternoon, good evening, 4-0.
Yeah, I mean, the cheek kisses, I mean, it is sweet. It's a nice little sentiment. You know, yeah, I mean, a little intimate. But yeah, I'll say good morning / afternoon / evening, 4-1 wins.
Yeah, I think it's a sweep. Good morning wins. Here's the thing I do. I don't even say good because I don't mean to imply that we're all having a good morning because I'm a night owl and generally I'm not having a great morning.
What did you just say? Morning?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, I mean, you can't really do that with the other. No one's like, afternoon.
Yeah.
Well, I think evening you could do it. You'd be like, evening?
Yeah. I do all of those.
Today, you don't even get that out of people. Like I said, you say hello to somebody, they look at you like you're a weirdo.
Well, I mean, what, when you're walking the dog and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
People look at you like you're a weirdo, like you're a stranger.
Well, I think when you're walking, too, maybe you don't see it, but a lot of people are wearing those AirPods, listening to shit.
Yeah, well, it's ridiculous. And these people, too, that walk their kids in buggies or strollers and their dogs, and they're looking at their phone. You can't take a half hour out of your life and enjoy your child or your dog?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
Well, if they're me, my kid is also looking at a phone.
Yeah, these kids have phones now. Nieces and nephews.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
It's true. It's a bad habit we started.
All right, Dad, a couple more things. Oh, so we did that bracket. We'll have, I mean, I wonder if would you want to, how much time do you have, Dad? It's 1:08.
I'm good. How much time do you guys have?
I mean, I have, like 20 minutes.
We have another half hour, yeah.
Yeah, I could probably go almost the whole 20.
All right, yeah, let us know. Because Ryan says he could update the bracket, or we could do it ourselves.
Yeah, let's have him do it.
All right, we'll have him do it. And then let's see. All right, how about this? Oh yeah, I did have another note here. Yeah, don't forget, people. I gave you the email. Book me on Cameo. Love doing those videos. Patreon.com. Also to support the pod. $2 a month. And subscribe to that YouTube channel, people. Like, comment. We love the comments. We have Dad here today, so we'll talk a couple more things. Let's see here. Now, Dad, a couple things here that thinking back like 4 years ago now. That summer of 2020 was a very interesting one. I was home. We were, there was a lot of things going on. We were taking care of Mom, playing golf, drinking, very interesting times. I'm trying to think back. What did I do all day? Remember, we were just home. What did we even do?
Well,
to pass
on a
the time?
serious note, I couldn't have done it without you. I mean, if you recall, I was still working. I came because my job is 12 months a year at the school.
Oh yeah, you would. Yeah,
so you were.
Oh yeah, you guys were still
taking care
going
of
in.
Mom all during the day when I was at work. So I couldn't have done it without you. I mean, I'm indebted to you for that whole summer.
No,
I can't say enough how appreciative I am for everything you did.
No, but you guys have done plenty for me. That's like the least I could do. But yeah, it was an interesting time with all the outdoor dining and all that. I do like the tables on Main Street, which they do every summer now, right there in Park Ridge.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a pain.
No, it's nice. I want to be out there in the summer.
Yeah, it's okay.
Crispy Boys, Kronbachers.
I mean, then close
Miller
the
High
street
Lifes.
Totally. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, they have the little
tables.
lane. Yeah. Well.
Stupid.
Yeah, it should really just be a pedestrian only thing.
Yeah, and it's not. And these people that drive down the street are bigger idiots.
Well, yeah. All right. Well, I'm trying to think. I pretty much went through all the notes here. Right? Anything else you'd like to say here, Dad?
No, I mean, again, I said it before, or I may not have. I'm proud of you. I mean, what you do is a lot of people wouldn't have done what you did. Got in your car 13 years ago, drove somewhere totally different to start a new career, and I'm proud of you, and you're doing great.
Thanks.
And I appreciate everything that Aaron does for you. I appreciate everything that Chad and JT has done, Strider.
Yeah.
You're very fortunate. You have a great group of people with you.
Yeah, I agree. Well, actually, it was 12 years ago. It was 2012.
Or 12.
Which that drive sucked, by the way. Never do that again.
I mean, I give you all the credit in the world. I could have never did it.
Cross-country road trips. I don't know why people even do that. It's terrible in the car. Kidding me?
I made that journey when I was 4.
Yeah. Well, Dad, you guys did that too. You lived in California for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was an idiot. I took my furniture on vacation.
Mission Viejo, shout out Orange
I was
County.
A complete idiot. If your mother didn't divorce me then, I knew she would never divorce me.
I mean, what an insane move.
I need to hear the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, why'd you guys move for 2 weeks and then come back?
Well, no, what happened is I always thought I wanted to live in California. So I was fortunate enough to interview for a job. Maybe the place is still in existence, but it was called Water Chemists. It was in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I interviewed and got the job. Went out there, they paid for the move and everything. And then when I got out there, it was one of those deals like reality hits you and it's like, what the hell did you just do? And I tried to make it work and I was miserable. And I'm like, you know what? It's better to just say you're wrong right away and move back. And that's what we did.
Well, who was there? Me and Lou?
Just you and Lou. Diana would never knew anything about it, but you guys told her so.
We were what, 1 and 3 or something?
It was July of 1985. So you would have been 1.
Yeah.
And Lewis was 3.
Jeez. I mean, you guys didn't enjoy the sun? You didn't go down to Laguna Beach and be like, hey, this is cool.
Mom loved it.
Well, what was your deal?
I hated it. My commute to work was 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, think about it.
Well,
Mission Viejo to downtown LA.
Yeah,
What's that commute now?
That's a mistake.
Probably the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I did that one day and I said, you idiot.
Well, yeah, guys, I had an Uber driver just today who said he was in Irvine, which is near there, Mission Viejo. Not even as far, but he said that was 2 hours getting back to L.A. yesterday afternoon. So traffic's still there 30, 40 years later.
So that's what happened. I mean, I finally told like my friends like last year. It was a secret that I kept my whole life.
Well, we always knew about it. Well, what's funny, too, is now some of my closest friends are from that area. So that's like pretty wild. You ever, freaking think about that?
I made a mistake, and I'm of the opinion when you make a mistake, admit it.
Well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I made a million mistakes, but the thing is, growing up in Chicago, the suburbs in the '90s, that was beautiful. I couldn't ask for anything better. Aaron, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say just the mistake was moving to Mission Viejo for a downtown job. I mean, I don't know how that happened, but
yeah, maybe you guys should have moved to Downey.
If you can live closer, obviously, this town ain't so bad.
Yeah, it might have worked out. I don't know what made us pick Mission Viejo. I don't know. I think
it's really hard.
I think my wife liked it, and I.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a great area.
We were stupid.
Shout out Mark Sanchez.
So we took a month. We packed up the car and moved back and lived with Grandma for like a month, and then bought a house.
Nice. Well, congrats.
Yeah, it's not something I'm proud of.
Yeah, big deal. I mean, you guys were young. You guys were like probably younger than what I am now during that, or probably around
30.
that age. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys were 30. What the hell, man? It's fine. Freaking 40 right now.
Yeah, when my family moved to California, we were about an hour outside of San Diego in the mountains, and living with my grandparents. And my parents both got a job at the same company down near the ocean. So that they had a terrible commute, but probably not as bad as that even, because there's no traffic in San Diego.
Yeah, it was horrible both ways, going and coming home. It was horrible.
Yeah, it's all right. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it to report. Do you have any good new beers or any good foods lately that you've tried?
I mean, I'm not like you. I mean, you go crazy over beers.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I'm
good.
easy. It's either Miller High Life or the Revolution Anti-Hero.
Nice, yeah, that's a good beer. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't do a lot of things anymore these days, like indulgence-wise. So, beer's my thing. I'm not eating meat. I'm coming home next month to Chicago, and I'm not listening to anybody's shit about it. I will not eat
Oh, but you can have a burger.
I won't
once
have it.
in
I
a
won't
while.
have your Italian beef. I won't have your hot dogs.
Oh, that sounds brutal.
I won't have your burgers. I won't have your Polish
Well, you're
sausage.
nuts.
I won't have your
I told
Italian
you don't have
sausage.
to
Hot,
punish yourself.
mild. It's discipline.
So you're gonna have a deep dish, just cheese?
Yeah.
Wow.
Real tough.
I mean, you can get veggies, obviously.
Well, then you're going to be ordering your own pizza.
You get deep dish mostly cheese. I mean, what do you get? Freaking one topping maybe? No, I can get veggies. I can get no. This is what would be good. I can get a deep dish with just hot giardiniera on it. That'd be freaking delicious. You don't think that
Forget
would be?
it. That's all you taste then is the hot
Good.
giardiniera.
That's what I
You don't
wanna
even taste
taste.
the pizza.
Yeah, you do.
Nah.
How about this Louis and Diana getting chunks of tomato on it?
Well, that extra sauce, it just gets it gets ridiculous.
dumbest
you might
thing.
as well just
You don't do
get
it
a
on
can
deep
of
dish.
tomatoes and eat that.
They got their wires crossed, to quote JT.
So it is good if you have to order your own, then I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Dad, do you know if there's a sweet green in the area? You ever heard of the sweet?
A store sweet green?
It's a restaurant.
No.
Sweet Green in the
No.
area. Well, I'll find something.
No, just eat a burger once in a while when you're home.
Nah, I don't think so.
Wow, you're ridiculous.
No, I'm not. Feel better. And
I mean,
look
you
better
don't
than I
have to torture yourself.
It's not. You get used to it. I'm not seeing food as joy anymore. I mean, I don't mean it to say like, but it's not like, it doesn't have to be like you take pleasure in it. It's just something that you need as an energy source. Not like, oh, I'm craving this. You know, I don't want to be that guy.
Oh, but you want to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I am enjoying myself.
Nah, not when you're eating vegetables all day.
Shut up.
Come on.
Quinoa, you ever heard of that? You don't even know what it is?
I
bet.
wouldn't quinoa.
Yeah.
Forget. I don't even know what the hell it is.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Quinoa sucks.
Just superfood.
Nor do I want to know.
Okay, well, have fun with your whatever. I mean, you eat vegetables. What are you eating?
Not a big selection. My selection of vegetables is a salad,
That's not
green
a vegetable.
peppers, or a tomato.
Well, yeah, green peppers are good. I mean, any kind of bell pepper and cherry tomatoes are good.
Yeah, but not to eat as a main course. Forget about
Like
it.
an iceberg lettuce is not really. I mean, I guess technically it's a vegetable, but that doesn't do anything for you. So why don't you freaking
Yeah, I
think
mean,
about that
salad
for a
is
minute?
nothing.
All right.
How do you feel about a sport pepper?
Yeah, sport peppers are good. They're good on hot dogs.
Yeah, those are good. I
Too
do like
spicy. Too much.
a little bit spicy. And I've come to realize I think In-N-Out, the peppers they have there are very similar to the sport peppers. But well, Dad, I guess that's about it. We could wrap it up. Yeah, just want to say, thank you for being here and thanks for always standing by me. We had it was a bit of a rough go these last couple years with certain things, but I appreciate you sticking with me and always being there for me.
We're all proud of you. You're doing a great job, and I thanked a lot of your friends and Aaron, and I want to thank all the coders that are loyal, that always listen every week too. And I promise I'll come out there so I can be live on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come out here. I mean, yeah, I wish more people would visit. Everyone talks a big game and then they don't come. I guess everyone's waiting for me to get a big house in the hills or something. Then they'll all come.
Yeah.
Nah,
You know what I
I'll
frickin'
be
mean?
out there.
Which is fine. I get that. All right, Dad. Get back to work.
I know I'm
Slack.
gonna go to work now. I'm at work, but I'll get back to work.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, I'll talk to you on Sunday. Keep up the great work. Aaron, again, thanks for everything.
Oh, this was
Joe,
such
I
a
love
treat.
you.
Yeah, love you too, Dad. Thanks a lot for being on. You were a great guest. We had a great time.
Thanks. All right, be well, everybody.
All right. You too.
Take care.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. All right. That was great. That was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy. Everyone out there, you guys enjoy that.
We got some time to run through comments if you want.
I hope you get lots of laughs. Yeah, sure. We could go through some comments.
Yeah,
I didn't really want to do that with my dad on, but yeah, let's go through some comments that we got.
Let me see here.
And then I do have some emails that we can get to next time. But yeah, let's go through the comments here.
Alrighty. Cue them up. 1 second. Where are we? Where did we leave off? Okay. All right. Got it. On episode 152, Hot Bits, Patrick Gregory says, "Fire up, bro," as he always does.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
On the same episode, Hot Bits, Barry McCockiner
It's the son of a gun.
just says Joe
Barry's
with a
back.
period.
Barry, always good to hear from you.
CM Darling says, leaf blowers have got to be the least manly and most annoying tool ever invented. The noise to efficiency ratio isn't even close to being worth it. Real men sweep.
Hey, I agree with you there. Damn right.
Brandon Tyler did his thing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Brandon, thanks, bud.
Sky Guy 2000 says, Joe and Aaron, have you been watching the Stanley Cup playoffs at all? Some great series so far. I have a feeling it's going to be Panthers-Rangers Eastern Conference Final. It's going to be one hell of a matchup. It is tied 2-2 right now. I have been watching, although I've unfortunately missed a few games, but I am a huge Edmonton Oilers fan. So they're up against Dallas. They're now tied 2-2.
Yeah, these conference finals have been great.
Yeah.
I haven't watched much, but yeah, I follow it along on my phone and see a lot of overtime games, and yeah, both series are 2-2 now. So
yeah, the Oilers went down 2-0 and then scored 5 unanswered goals. It was great for me.
Damn.
That was last night. Let's see. Pistol Pete 69 says, "Hey Joe, here's my 2 cents since you asked in parentheses. I feel that the brackets are oversaturating the podcast, so I suggest we finish this saga or take a long hiatus from brackets by ending with one final epic showdown, the greatest bracket champion. Let's bring back all the past winners for an ultimate competition, no matter how random the matchup is." We've thought of that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, people have said that. Yeah.
Kind regards, a concerned coder. I don't agree they're oversaturating, but
Yeah. Wait, he's saying the bracket's oversaturating?
oversaturating the podcast. Like every episode has one.
Well, I mean, if there's fun ones and people keep sending them in, I think I find it entertaining.
It's content, baby.
I like the different categories that people come up with, and I think it's fun.
Yeah, even if they're ridiculous and the matchup or the rankings are horrendous.
Yeah.
P.S. I don't know if you remember, but we met last year after your Florida show. You were very delightful to me and my wife, and after a couple of drinks, we all went back to our hotel room.
This guy again?
And you ate my wife's pussy in a Gata Davida by Arnold. Thank you.
Jesus. Who's the guy that writes that? Does he have a name?
Pistol Pete 69.
Pistol Pete.
It's got a photo of Mr. Burns. So,
God, you're a dirty boy. I would not do that to your wife.
let's see. Brandon Tyler says the yawning bit is hilarious.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do like. Yeah, I actually have been doing that on stage again. It does work. Yeah, the yawning bit is back in the rotation.
Sky Guy 2000 says Joe, Michael, and I were talking at work, and we want another ep with Gary as a guest. Make it happen.
Yeah, we could do Gary. I mean,
Sure.
Yeah, I could talk to. Yeah, I mean, Gary's out doing some things now. He's getting more tattoos, and he's gaining some popularity on Instagram. He's out there.
KFYMJ, whatever your crazy name is, looking slim and healthy, Joe.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Cool Cat's Corner says, "Hey Joe, a truck ad came up on this episode. Now that's pretty manly."
Oh, yeah. I like that. Let's get all those we can get.
And then on the Ahmed Weinberg episode, Brandon Tyler does his thing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Brandon, thanks.
Sky Guy 2000 says, "Drywall over hockey, Joe? Drywall?
Yeah.
That's a federal offense here in Canada."
Okay. Try and hang it. See how unmanly that is for you.
Imagine a hockey player going through drywall. Be like nothing.
Yeah.
Hip Hop Keychains says 2 minutes in this is prime Joe energy. Gonna be a great one.
Yeah. It was a little bit ornery.
He also comments, "Beat me to it, LMAO."
Yeah, it was a fun bit. I'll probably clip that for the pod.
Then Brent Ensign says, "Hi Joe, love the pod."
Thanks.
Seems new.
Thank you. Welcome.
Christian up 4TX says, "Love the pod, but need to know, are we ever going to get an Aaron cam?" The answer is no. I'll explain it briefly. I do about 20 shows here a week, and I do not want to have to come camera ready the way that the hosts do.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a slop fest, but also it's just it would be a tremendous hassle to light me.
Yeah, I mean that'd be like a ton of screen time. It'd be like you're just always on camera.
Yeah, I really don't need that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have other things I need to do while recording. That's not going to be fun to watch. So yeah, it's just not going to happen. If you when you see the wide shot, let's say, you're seeing my point of view. That's how I always say it. That's why I cut to that when I talk. So yeah, that's about as close as you're going to get. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see what I look like.
Yeah.
And last comment, unless there's any held for review, there are not. Last comment is Brad Loker. He says, "Ahmed mentioned at 5:43, but it didn't come into play. Grizzly bears are deadbeat dads, sometimes even eat their own cubs. I don't think they should have gotten past wolves, where dads are responsible for guarding the den and hunting for food."
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did not know. I mean, I know the bears eat male bears will eat cubs, but I didn't know it was their own.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, and then Aaron, I think I missed it. I listened back. Did you slip in a joke that was taking a jab at the Chicago Bears when you said the Bears hibernate every football season? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Because I missed. I like heard you say it, but then I like didn't process it. But nice joke, man. That's what that was, right?
Yeah,
I figured it out.
Yeah.
Shit. It was a good joke.
I learned a thing or two about comedy from you guys. For doing this 9 years.
Well, this year they're going to be wide awake.
Yeah. I hope so. I want nothing more than the Bears to win.
Damn
I really
right.
do. Even though I won't watch probably a single game. But if they win, I'm happy for it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice.
Great logo, great uniforms, great history. Let's do it.
Got the hat right there. Damn, I'm trying to point right at the... Okay, forget it.
Now you see how hard it is to be a weatherman.
Yeah. All right, lots of fun today, people.
This is so much fun having
yeah.
my dad on.
Yeah, thank you, Aaron.
Can't wait
Thank
to meet
you,
him.
Dad.
Can't wait to feel his handshake.
I mean,
that's
yeah. Hopefully,
intense.
frickin' comes out here this summer. We'll see. But
The commute won't be as bad as Mission Viejo, no matter what.
yeah. It's it's like a 3.5, 4 hour flight. Not bad. Sit there on the plane, watch something, listen to something. It's freaking easy. And the guy lives like 10 minutes from O'Hare Airport. It's freaking right there. So, all right, everybody. Thanks a lot. Don't forget, subscribe to that YouTube channel. Like, comment. And yeah, thanks everyone out there. Thanks a lot, you guys. And this is Joe Code. I'm Joe Marrese.